United Nations nuclear watchdog chief Rafael Grossi met with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi in Tehran ahead of a planned second round of talks between Iran and the United States on Tehran's disputed nuclear program. Grossi is visiting Iran in an attempt to narrow gaps between Tehran and the agency over unresolved issues, Iranian media reported. Cooperation with the IAEA is indispensable to provide credible assurances about the peaceful nature of Iran's nuclear program at a time when diplomacy is urgently needed, Grossi said after his meeting with Araghchi. The talks with the US, which began in Oman with the Gulf state acting as mediator, are the first between the two adversaries under US President Donald Trump, who has threatened military action if there is no deal. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Iran's right to enrich uranium was not negotiable. Iran's right to enrich uranium is not negotiable, Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said, ahead of a second round of talks in Oman this weekend with the United States about Tehran's disputed nuclear program. We are prepared to build confidence regarding potential concerns, but the principle of enrichment is non-negotiable, he added. Iran and the US are due to hold a second round of talks in Oman over Tehran's escalating nuclear program, with President Donald Trump threatening military action if there is no deal. Before the talks, Araghchi will deliver a message from Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei to Russian President Vladimir Putin on a trip to Russia, Iranian state media reported. The Kremlin declined to comment when asked if Russia was ready to take control of Iran's stocks of enriched uranium as part of a possible future nuclear deal between Iran and the United States. The Guardian reported that Tehran was expected to reject a US proposal to transfer its stockpile of enriched uranium to a third country such as Russia as part of an agreement that Washington is seeking to scale back Iran's nuclear program.